One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see the number 20... They'll give it to the back. Nifty run there. Pick up a 6 out to the 25. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Here we go.
To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Pace, 27, jump.
Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Big guy smells it. He found some running room and needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UConn! First snap of this drive comes from the 32.
Here we go, set.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Huskies.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the...
The UConn offense goes back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He breaks a tackle. Still on his feet at the 45.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The inside handoff. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. It's caught. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Direct snap. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake. He wants it all. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He might want another play. They'll go to the toss. Sweet cut there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're working that left side. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down.
Set, ready.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down.
Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Bulldozes his way through. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UConn. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Seems as if he has reservations for 6 every time he touches the ball.
What is that, Reese? That's 3 already, I think, for him in the first half. So great start. I'd keep feeding him, I think. He's doing okay.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse.
UConn going back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's George. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The give on the option. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's George. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Back to pass. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husky.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Husky. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Guys, for just a second, let's talk about UConn. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this.
He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UConn!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. It's a draw. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got it in the middle. It's George. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation.
The UConn offense goes back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here. Turning it on! He's at the top, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Quarterback making checks. Toss sweep to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. There he goes to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to ride this running back. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. A big, explosive play by this offense. And if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll go to the counter. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to keep that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
He stopped short. This offense has it with really good field position.
Trick 9, beat.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Off play action. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give. Touchdown, Huskies. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Huskies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. And he left the 1st defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really
going for it all. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He hands it to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well,
out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's an important first down on that running play. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this.
He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just...
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks an open space. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
A draw to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target, and good as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Boy, this defense has...
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Ball handed to the running back. He finds some space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Going to hand it off to the back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is all.
Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. He gets loose. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He makes the grab. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That was going no.
Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. It's a draw play. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They'll try the right here. Breaks free. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crossing route. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll give it to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national